Ew, what's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday night, 9 p.m., and it's your favorite place to be at 9 p.m. on a Wednesday. It's here with your boys, Mike and Mish. It's the Mike and Mish Show. What up, Mike?
What is going on, Kyle? Welcome, everybody, to the last live show before Christmas. The holiday season is here.
I put on a Christmas sweater. Look at this.
Who the fook? Who the fook is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
I know who that guy is.
You know what? That guy is going to be fighting January 25th in the BKFC. That's who that guy is. I love it, man. We got a pretty awesome show tonight. We got a guy who hasn't been on the show since episode 79, Mike.
It was remember I looked into it and we had him out as a different name.
Oh, okay.
A little bit later than that, but not too much later. It was 187.
187 on an undercover cop. All right.
Well, he went by the name Rookie instead of Tyler.
Yeah. Tyler Rookie Randall is back on the show tonight. He's going to be fighting Austin Lewis in his mullet on Saturday night. He's going to be fighting the mullet on Saturday, and I'm excited to talk to him because it's been a really long time since we have. We're on 317 tonight, episode 317. So we'll talk to Tyler Randall, and then we're going to talk to El Gallo, who is still ranked number 2 at featherweight, only 1 loss on his record, and it was to the champ. He is getting right back in there, but he's fighting at lightweight this time against Kasim Ruffin. So back in there, 6 months off a freaking shoulder injury, and Bryan Duran is back, Mike.
Yeah, man. Bryan Duran. I was showing somebody his fights earlier at work, somebody who doesn't watch fighting, and they were like, holy shit, that guy's crazy. He's super fast. I was like, yeah, he's super powerful too. He'd be swinging them things.
He swings them things.
He does.
He swings with intent every single time he throws.
Yes, he does. Yeah, I was like watching highlights of him, and it just kept repeating over and over again because it was on Instagram, and I just happened to have it on my computer when I was talking, and like this person was like, holy fuck, like what the hell is this guy doing? He's insane. He is insane. He's got that power. He's got that speed.
I love it, man. I can't wait to see him fight again. Mike, let's not talk about fighting for a second here.
Yeah.
For a second. It is December 18th in New England here. My house has like this fucking infestation of ladybugs. Do you have ladybugs in your house?
I have in the past. When you least expect them. I don't know, like if they.
What the hell is that all about?
But they must lay eggs, and they get in the windowsill, kind of, and they lay eggs, and then all of a sudden they're in your house in the middle of winter, and you're like, why is there 18 ladybugs in the fucking house? I don't understand how this happened. It happened here.
Okay. So I went into Jackson's bedroom tonight, and there was probably 30, 40 of them on his ceiling fan. They were all on the fucking blades.
It's weird.
So I took the little shark vacuum handheld thing, and I sucked them all up. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, shit.
Amy,
are we taking separate planes? I can't.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that because the ladybugs are harmless. Well, you know what? I don't want them all in my fucking house. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just vacuum them all up. Right now, they're in the dust. They're in the dust inside the vacuum.
They're still alive.
Yeah, they could fucking
empty them out outside somewhere.
Listen, if they could figure their way out of that vacuum, they can live. If not, they're gonna die in my fucking laundry room.
I think you'll vacuum them right back up, thinking it's a different one.
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is. We've never had that before, and this year, it's like in the last week, I saw a ladybug here and there, and then I went in the hallway, and there was like 11 of them on the wall.
Yep.
So what the fuck? And then today there was like 40 of them on a ceiling fan. I don't know. I hate them, actually. You know what? I fucking hate them. I hate ladybugs now. Why? Because I did not invite them into my house, and they just made themselves at home.
Ladybugs remind me of Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, and the kid, Jonathan Brandis, took his
own. Remember that?
Oof.
Yeah, it's about the soccer team.
Yeah, soccer team.
Oh my god!
Got them up like a girl so they can win youth soccer games.
Don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, you don't have to do that anymore. You can just say he's a girl. That's it. That's right.
Foreshadowing. What a movie that is.
What a movie. That thing was way ahead of its time. Mike, we got our first guest in the waiting room right now. Why don't we shout out our sponsors and get this fucking thing on the road?
Let's do it. I'm ready. Should I do the yuck it up, boys?
Yuck it up, Mike.
All right, hold on. Dynamic life, sexual health, weight loss, and anti-aging. Retake control of your life by reaching optimal health. Visit www.livedynamic.com. It's the only online platform where you can become a patient in under 20 seconds. Also, check out their Instagram page at Live Dynamic. That's LIV Dynamic on Instagram. I almost laughed that time, dude. I was like, I couldn't hold it in.
That was good. I dare anybody out there. I dare anybody out there to get a better yuck it up voice than Mike.
I need to get on the mic at one of the. Mike needs to get on the mic at one of these BKFC events. They gotta let me introduce rookie Randall. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, your wife says she's so embarrassed for you right now.
Good.
She don't like the yuck it up voice.
I'm embarrassed about her being embarrassed.
Oh, dude, can I tell you a joke before we bring on rookie Randall? This right here. Okay. I definitely am laughing. Okay. So I'm going to tell you a joke right quick. It's a little Johnny joke. I love this joke. I just learned it the other day. So I'm going to tell it to you. Okay. There's a class. And the teacher says, kids, I want you to use the word definitely in a sentence. So a little boy puts his hand up. He says, the sky is definitely always blue. And the teacher goes, not really. That doesn't make sense because sometimes the sky is gray and sometimes it's overcast. So it's not definitely blue all the time. So anybody else, little girl puts her hands up. The grass is definitely always green. She goes, no, because sometimes it doesn't get enough water. It dries out, turns brown. It's not always green. It's not definitely green. Anybody have a sentence with definitely? And Johnny puts his hands up and he goes, do farts have lumps? And the teacher's like, do farts have lumps? No. He goes, well, then I definitely shit my pants.
Nice. Good.
There you go. There you go. Let's bring on rookie Randall. Bring him on, Mike.
Holy shit. When we come back, we're going to be joined by rookie or Tyler Randall, whichever one you want to say.
The Rasha is a true scalar plasma energy technology with the most advanced base 12 frequency collection that protects, enhances, and harmonizes the autonomic nervous system. This can help a soldier, athlete, or animal improve their training, endurance, recovery time, and overall performance while achieving the ultimate victory-winning mindset called consciousness coherence. Once in this state of consciousness coherence, a soldier or an athlete is able to advance his target focus to a level where it is completely in the now present moment with relaxation and stress release. The Rasha is where science meets consciousness.
There he is. There he is. Tyler Randall, you have not been on the show in a long, long time, but we are so glad to have you back. How you doing, my friend?
Bro, I'm hyped to be back on the show, man. It's been a minute since I got to talk to you guys.
Did you like the definitely joke?
Oh, bro, I loved it. I loved it. My driver right here died too.
Good, good. Don't overtrust a fart while you're driving in that Florida fucking traffic. Don't do it, man.
Is your driver an Uber driver or a friend?
Oh, one sec, my bad, guys. No, it's just one of my buddies. He does security and he brings me around. He's heading out to the show. But let me say, I'm gonna turn you guys up. It's hard to hear you.
Yeah, turn it up. Turn it up. Man, we are getting ready to head down to Florida to see this event. We are very excited about it. We've run into you about 10 million times between the last time you've been on this show and now. And it'll be nice to actually see you fight live once again, because I feel like I'm trying to think. We saw you fight in Florida before. We saw you fight in Kansas. So this would be another Florida fight. All right, is your audio back? You good to go?
Oh, my bad. One sec.
All right. I was just killing a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? Sitting here talking away. But we got Christmas coming up, baby. Kyle, while he's fixing his
Christmas, you want to know what I'm doing? And while Tyler's figuring his life out, you know what I'm going to do? And everybody who's watching this show, who has been hanging with us for 17 episodes, not 75. I have a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old, and this year is the first year, ladies and gentlemen, that I am going to take the entire Christmas week off from work. I have never done that.
Really treating yourself.
In the 13 years of my oldest son's life, I have never taken the entire week of work off for Christmas. This is the year. We're not going to do shows next week. I'm just going to spend all the time I can with these little shitheads and just corrupt them as much as I can, like a good dad should. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. I haven't made it there yet. I'm still on the let's just work and not take time off tip. I only take time off, sick leave for kids. All my sick leave goes to the kids every single time. When you're ready, Rook, you give us a thumbs up, okay? So, yeah, I am going to be working a couple days next week, but I got the fams coming over, and we're gonna do an Italian Christmas. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you have Steph's. You got Steph's family coming over.
Steph's family is not. No.
Oh,
my
your
family's
family
coming over.
Oh boy.
And we're gonna do some chicken palm. We're gonna do some meatballs in the slow cooker. We're gonna do friggin' some soup, some Italian soup. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
You think it's possible that a fight goes down in your house during Christmas, or are you not that family?
Nope, not gonna happen.
Happen.
This is pretty much everybody's on the same wavelength in this house, in this household. Good. Yeah, we don't have none of that shit going on. I boot their ass out of the house. All the people I got an issue with in the family, I boot their asses out. They're not invited.
What's going on with Rookie Randall over here? He's muted and he's like looking around.
There we go. My bad, guys.
There you are. Oh,
he had to make it to his final destination. You know what I'm saying?
Are you home now?
We're losing. Now we're losing him.
No, I'm just gonna be over.
He connected to the 56K modem when he got there.
I wanted to give him good news. I wanted to give Tyler good news. But you know, all right, Tyler, do you want to hear the good news?
Yeah, I'd love to hear the good news.
All right. Andy Hall says he took care of canceling the hotel room for you.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said the man himself, Andy Hall, says I have taken care of canceling his hotel room.
Huh. Dude.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but I feel like that's good news, no?
Yeah, it's not bad. Everything's fixed. Yeah, I was having some issues with my B&B originally, but I'm good now. I have everything figured out.
Nice, nice. Good.
All right.
Glad we could get you that news. I actually thought it was bad news. I thought he was making you sleep on the streets. So
no, I thought it had to be a double booking or something like that. Either fucking way. Let's talk. Do we have you now? Do we have a good connection, Tyler?
Yeah, we should be totally good now, man. Everything's good.
All right, good. Hey,
just still in the car waiting.
You're back in it. You're back in there. BKFC on DAZN, Hollywood, Florida, December 21st, just a couple days away from right now. Mike and I will be down there Friday for the weigh-ins, and we'll be there for the event, fly home on Sunday. So we're hanging with you guys in one of the best venues that anybody can ever go watch a fucking fight. I hate asking that question, but like the how do you feel question, but going into the Hard Rock in Florida is a different feeling, man. That venue is awesome. The crowds are fucking turned up to 10 to 11 on the 1 to 10 scale at all times. What's your mindset going into the fight a couple days out, knowing that you're going to be stepping in front of that ruckus crowd over there?
Really, man, I love the crowd. The crowd of the Hard Rock is like top T. They're into it. They're looking for blood. They're looking for violence. I love how loud and intense they get. I love the shows there. Really, man, this fight, I'm looking to make a huge statement, press forward better than I have. And, man, I just see broken bones and violence. I hear people screaming already.
Is it as fun to fight there as it is to watch fights there compared to other places? Like, do you like fighting there?
So, well, honestly,
you're breaking up pretty bad, Rookie. I don't know if there's somewhere else maybe you could
You know where you
Enter
are
off you,
right
possibly.
now. It is when we watch you try to talk right now. It's like when we were trying to download porn on AOL back in the 90s. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
like we just wait and like the picture starts
You
loading
just
from the
get like a
bottom.
forehead,
Yeah, it starts
or
loading
you
from
get a
the bottom,
couch
and you're like,
seat or
"Why is there a
something.
traffic cone? What is that traffic cone doing here? What are we doing? What are we watching?" Oh, boom! The picture. 15 minutes later, the picture comes up, and then
I
your
never
parents
think he's
fucking.
hearing. Oh, there he is.
You know, it's like
Rookie, I don't know if there's like a way you could
Yeah,
if you could find like another area or something, because you are like way out there.
gone.
He's
He's
gone.
gone.
Yeah, I
That's
knew
what
he
he
was
is.
gonna fall off at some point because he was going
Wasn't it called the
haywire over
Spice
there.
Channel? No, it wasn't. Like the Spice Channel was an actual channel.
Yeah, you
back
had to
then.
pay for that shit.
What I'm talking about is back in the early like in the mid 90s, when like the internet was really starting to pick up, and like you couldn't talk on the phone if you were also on the internet.
Talking about this the other day.
Yeah, well, you know what, you know what I mean. Like your mom picks
Yeah, it
up
was
the phone.
56K modem, man.
Yeah, what are you doing?
With the
What
56K modem.
what are you on the internet right now? I need to use a phone. One of those things.
I saved so much money to buy myself my own computer for my bedroom when I was like 15 years old. And my mom used to pick the phone up. I used to get the little discs right in the mail, and it was like AOL. You got a free 24 hours on AOL, and then like a week later, you get what I said, a free week. They went to like free month, free 6 month, free forever, whatever. Get in there. I'm in the friggin' chat room. 15, single, male, Cranston. What's up, girls? Where you at? Ready to get catfish before catfish was a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You were
Let's
in
meet
there,
at the
man.
Emerald Square Mall. Where you at? You want to go to Providence Place? I remember like sending pictures and stuff. I actually got catfished. Me and my buddy Don Martone that I ran into at a bar recently. We got catfished by some girl. She was sending us pictures. This pretty blonde. She wasn't even like super hot in the pictures, but it was so it made it believable. And then she wouldn't meet with us. And then she finally was like, "Oh no, this is me." And we were like, "Oh, we don't care where you look." She sent us a picture. We just never talked to her again.
It's like, dude, it's like Friday when the girl said, when she's on the phone with Smokey, and he's like, "What you look like?" And she's like, "My friends say I look like Janet Jackson." And he's like, "Ooh, Janet Jackson, what?"
Yeah.
Say what? And then she shows up, and he's like, "Bitch, you look like you ate Janet Jackson."
Oh, damn. But yeah, man, I know exactly what you're talking about, though, because you'd be on there, you'd be doing, oh shit, I got Napster, I'm ready, I'm downloading what's some 112 song, and it's gonna take 36
Napster.
hours. You know what I'm saying? I got my Winamp ready with the custom skins on it, and it's downloading. I go to sleep, I wake up, I'm like, only 4 hours, and I got one song to listen to as much times as I want to. And it's going, and then all of a sudden my mom picks up the phone. And I'm like, "Ma, what the hell is wrong with you?" Yelling, "Hang the phone up." So I remember for my birthday, I was like, "You got to get me my own fucking phone line, because I'm sick and tired of this shit. I work way too damn hard for this fucking computer and
You're
AOL
15?
setup here."
Is that what you said?
Yeah. I work way too damn hard for this friggin' AOL computer setup. I need my own phone line in my room, which I got. And then I took then they threw out a microwave. I took the microwave, put it in my room. Then my stepfather threw out a fucking AC, and it was broken. I fixed it and put it in my window, so I never left my room. My room was just me with an AC and a fucking microwave with hot pockets.
Did your room look like Mark the Bagger's apartment?
Yeah. I don't know if anybody gets that, but that's a Howard Stern reference.
I hope people get that reference.
Oh
man.
my God. So I'd be, and I know exactly what you're talking about. You know, you go in there and you of course you're not going to watch no videos. You take the rest of your life to watch a video at that time. So you would just go in and just be thumbnails. So you'd be like, I think that looks like a good one. I think there's 25 in the scene. Let me go with number 7. I think I'm gonna get something good on this. Let's roll the dice. And you click it, and then you just sit there and you look at it, and it's like wall, a little bit of hair, forehead. Here we go. Shoulder. What's going on in here? Damn it. She's still got all her clothes on. Shit. Next one.
Close it out.
The arrow at the bottom. Next one.
That's so funny, dude.
I'm in here, man. Leave me alone.
I got back from 08 deployment, 09, and we're in I didn't know. So we're getting off on a real tangent.
We got to. I mean, Ricky Randall totally ditched us.
So the hub, Pornhub, right? That was a thing. I did not know what that was. And I worked at a restaurant in the casino, and everybody's talking about, they used to call it the hub. And I'm like, what the fuck is the hub? They were talking about Pornhub. And I'm like, I don't understand what this is. So they had to explain to me it is like a free database, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? That exists? Like, you know, I mean, we grew up in that era where you were watching thumbnails and shit. So
or putting it on channel whatever fucking it was with all
dude,
the static.
my buddy Justin,
you catch something going through
talk about waiting for shit to download. My buddy Justin said that he would go on. He's like, my computer is so infested with AIDS right now. This is how he said, so infested with AIDS right now. I will find a video on the hub. I will click on it. It'll take 3 hours for 35 seconds of that video to download, but that's all I need, bro. He's like, fucking 35 seconds. That's all I fucking need, bro.
Oh my God. Every guy in the world, like Joe Ivy said, Mike was the world's first incel.
Yes.
Me and every other guy in the world.
Yo, so 2003-4 deployment, right? I'm on where we all live in tent city. We're all living in tents, and everybody's got laptops. At the time, that was my first time I ever owned a laptop. I had my parents buy me one and mail it to me. Everyone's watching fucking shit on their laptop. Get fucking Ladybug, get out of here, piece of shit.
Oh, the Ladybug heard you talking. It said, dude, I freed myself from the vacuum.
Yo, it was about to climb right on the goddamn camera. It was fucking crawling up there, dude.
You gotta let it live.
I'll kill every one of you motherfuckers. Anyways, so this one dude in our unit had like this. Remember those old CD books that had like 4 on each page?
Yeah, Steph still has one in her car.
And there's like a 200.
No lie.
There was like 200 in a book. This motherfucker
Steph has 200 CDs in her car with the 4 on every page right now.
Dude, and maybe even some pages with 2 discs in one sleeve.
Yeah, where it says like Summer Jams 94, you know?
Dude, so anyways, this guy had like 200 fucking pornos in like a book. And so everyone would go borrow them from him. Like he was the fucking Blockbuster of tent porn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this one guy, we'll just call him Mikey because his last name, it's not Mike Hunold, by the way. It's a different guy. Mikey would go borrow the same movie from this dude every single time, right? He would go borrow. And like after like the 15th time, this dude was like, Mikey, you fucking love this movie, huh? He's like, I have a bunch of other ones, right? He was like, I don't know. I never make it past like the first minute. And he's like, wait a second. You started
DVD for a minute and 15 seconds long, bro.
This dude starts a DVD from the beginning and he's done 1 minute later, and then he takes the disc out. He's done. You don't need to skip scenes. He was like, bro,
I'm scared of that
skip
guy.
scenes and shit, right? What are we talking about? This is as bad as the Bare Knuckle Show. This is not as bad as the Bare Knuckle Show. By the way, this is not as bad as the. I'm not saying that. The Bare Knuckle Show is fantastic. You fucking jerk off. Yeah, unbelievable.
Listen, Rookie Randall's left us high and dry. He's out there. He's using. He must be on like Straight Talk from Walmart or some shit.
Well, he sent me a message. He sent me a message with a bunch of like skull and crossbones emojis. Like,
he's dead.
He's dead. And then he said the AOL comment was crazy.
Well, I'm glad he's listening, but is he ever going to come back and join us? Because I think we're going to be joined by El Gallo in about 2-3 minutes. So we don't even have, if he came back on, we'd have to go straight to speed round.
How about I ask you speed round questions, Mike? You want to do that?
Speed round questions. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I could do those. Like we can ask these same questions to El Gallo. He's still in practice right now, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're going to ask Mike Hunold a Christmas speed round, starting with number 1. Michael Hunold, what is your favorite Christmas movie all time? What is it?
Time to figure out how Mike can't answer a question straight up. And I'm going to tell you, my favorite all-time Christmas movie is A Christmas Story because it gets me all in the feels for Christmas. You know what I mean? I've seen it 8 billion times. I know like every word to the movie. I've seen it like we were saying last episode, they play it 24 hours a day. However, I do not watch Christmas Story as much as I watch Home Alone. Because Home Alone is like, I feel like it's easier to watch with people. It's funnier. You know, there's more. But I love A Christmas Story. It's always going to have that special place in my heart.
Love the answer. I love the answer. I'm going to go with number 2. What is your favorite gift that you've ever given, Michael?
All right. So my memory is terrible. So I can't really remember too many gifts that I've given. But I'm actually looking at a few of them right now from from Santa Claus. And yep, no credit whatsoever was given for this from anybody I know. So I just sit here sad. But yes, the kitchen probably, or the dollhouse that took me about 75 hours to put together, that the kids play with every fucking second of every day. That's probably a good one.
That's perfect.
I didn't really think about that before, but it did, you know.
That's a good answer.
I think that might be it. They
and
love
that's a good dad answer too.
They love this damn thing.
Because couple years back, Santa Claus brought a fucking basketball hoop to our house, and I put it up in the driveway, and them bastards use that shit every single day. So, thank you, Santa. Thank you, guys that put shit together.
Yeah.
Number 3 for Michael Hunnell. Can you?
That guy woke me up at 2 a.m. to put this together. That son of a bitch.
This question was for people that are from Florida, but you've spent a couple Christmases in Florida. Can you describe what Christmas is like in Miami, Florida?
Weird as fuck.
Why do you say
Christmas
that?
in Florida is weird because here in the Northeast, it's freezing cold most of the time. There's snow at least half of the years, I'd say. Snow and ice. Everybody's got shit decorated. People have stuff decorated down there, but it doesn't seem right. It seems like they've got there's a rave going on at their house or some shit. You know what I mean? They just, and their Christmas stuff still on their lawn because there's no snow. It's warm. People walking around in shorts. Like, why don't these people take the Christmas ornaments off their lawn? It's July. It's like, no. It's actually December. It's weird. I've been down there. I actually was in a pool with my arms out like this with a projector screen playing a football game on Christmas Day in Florida, which was so weird. It threw me way out. Like my head was, I loved it, but it was fucking weird. And I think I broke Steve's mountain bike too.
Oh, you don't break Steve's stuff. What are you, a flaunt?
Yep. I tried to change the gear and something happened to the chain and it got all broken up.
Let me ask you this. Did you see any Santa Clauses running around down there while you were in Florida? Are they rocking the full, head to toe, long sleeves, pants, jacket, Santa gear, or fucking Florida Santas wearing shorts and t-shirts and shit?
No, Florida Santas are all in, man. They're
all in?
Their balls off. They're basically on death's door.
They're in there.
Water.
You want to know
what is funny?
They don't get in the game the half-ass it, Mike.
Regular everyday people who live there are in pants and long sleeves, and I'm in shorts and short sleeves and getting in a pool, thinking nothing of it. Meanwhile, people are like, dude, it's cold right now. That's the difference. That's the difference. And I do. I was laughing at this comment right here because, boy, oh boy, is it going to be a great Christmas for us when we get down south.
Oh, God. Well,
can't wait to see you, hug you, hold you. Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin might end up in one of these answers very soon. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, number 4. What is your favorite Christmas song, Mike?
All right. So I believe that I did answer this on the show in the past, but my favorite Christmas song is Last Christmas by Wham. Because that's a very 80s music vibe to it, and I do love it.
Okay, since you've answered that in the past, what's your least favorite Christmas song?
My least favorite
right here,
song
locked
for
in.
Christmas, it's probably shit, man. I'm trying to think. I don't like. Damn, I don't know. I don't know.
I'll tell you what mine is. I'll tell you, it's the Christmas Shoes. That song.
Oh, dude, we've talked about this.
Dude, get out of here with that fucking sad.
Jingle Bell Rap. Is that his favorite one?
It is the absolute worst fucking Christmas song. The Christmas shoes. I want to buy you these Christmas shoes. Whatever that song, however it goes.
I probably don't. A Little Drummer Boy. I don't.
It's like that TV show. This Is Us, and then you talk to my parents would be like, "Did you watch This Is Us?" I cried. Everybody cried. Everybody cried. I cry every single episode. I go, why do you watch a show that makes you cry every single episode?
That shit.
I don't get it. Why do you purposely watch a show that makes you cry? Why do you watch a movie that makes you cry? That shit. Get out of here. Christmas Shoes is the most depressing goddamn thing I've ever heard during Christmas. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I never want to hear it again. I don't like Parappa Pum Pum either. I don't like that shit.
Joe Ivy says, I don't know if I've ever heard Christmas Shoes song before. I think you should fucking get there.
Yeah, go listen to it and cry.
Oh, I lost points, Big Ben. Well, you know what? Go fuck yourself with your goddamn.
Big Ben likes to cry. Big Ben likes to be sad.
Now, listen, I don't mind a good cry every once in a while, but like during the Christmas holidays, you're sitting around the fucking dinner table, you're hanging out, having some fucking dessert and some after dinner drinks and everything, and then all of a sudden Christmas shoes comes on, and your mom and your aunt and your wife are all fucking crying at the table. Get out of here with that shit. I don't want that.
Yeah,
nope.
I'm not the biggest fan of that song either, but I don't like. I just don't like the little drummer boy. That's for sure. I change that every time it comes on. Anything
is that the proper pump? Is that proper pump pump?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I'm not into that. Not into that, man.
So,
what's the next one? Is there one more?
There's a tear. Yeah, last one was the same question I asked the guys last week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mike, who would be your Santa Claus? This is why I said Kevin might pop into one of these answers here.
Oh, yeah.
Who on the BKFC roster would make the
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus, best Mrs. Claus. Who is it?
Good Santa Claus would be Josh Copeland because he's got the red cheeks. I feel like he would have rosy red cheeks.
If he's got a smiling too, he's got a big beard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, good answer. Good answer.
Size to be Santa,
I love it.
Fuck somebody up.
And who would you put alongside Josh Copeland in that Mrs. Claus outfit?
Shit, man. Let's do like a really cool what you want to say? Let's do Taylor Starling as Mrs. Claus. How about that?
Taylor Starling would be a good one. Yeah, I like it. So Josh Copeland and Taylor Starling. I hope they know that.
How about that?
Joe Ivy says Jules. Dude, that'd be a good one too. I love your answers, man. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm wondering where El Gallo is because rookie Randall fell off the face of the earth and he's never coming back.
He said, "See you later. I'm never coming back." He hasn't even attempted to come back on. He knew when it was over. It was over. When it was over, it was over for that guy.
When it was over, it was over.
Big Ben says Santa 2019. The fuck? Did you take that down?
2019.
Santa 2019. I don't know why I said that.
Kyle McElroy
and Courtney Cameron.
No. Okay. Since we're waiting on El Gallo, who is the best Santa Claus in any movie that had a Santa? Like, you know what I mean? Like Kurt Russell. Who's the best Santa? Claus? Who's the best Santa? Billy Bob Thornton in Bad Santa?
No.
No.
Is he actually playing the role, like the actual, like
Who is it?
Santa should be?
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't have any guy.
You know why I'm asking you this? Because I just watched Red 1 with the kids the other night, and anybody that's watching right now, I would highly recommend it. It's a good Christmas movie. It has J.K. Simmons. I think he plays like the dude that runs the news channel on Spider-Man movies. He's J. Jonah Jameson in the Spider-Man movies. That guy. He plays like this jacked ass Santa Claus. He's like thin, jacked, and he gets kidnapped. And The Rock and Chris Evans have to find him and like save Christmas. It's a good one.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that. So is it just any prototype of Santa, or is it like what we think Santa is? Like
no.
Nice.
You've watched all these Christmas movies. Which one's the best Santa?
Oh man, the best Santa. Shit, man. I don't know. I guess
Tim Allen, the Santa Claus.
I just watched the Santa Claus the other night, but no, I don't think so.
Have you ever watched Christmas Chronicles?
I have watched Christmas Chronicles.
Kurt Russell's pretty good.
2 of them. Yep, that's good. But he doesn't these guys don't remind me of Santa. You know what I mean? In these movies, I don't. What's really weird is I'm starting to realize that like a lot of Christmas movies have nothing to do with Santa. Like he plays a very small role in some of them.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
Yeah,
like think about it. Home Alone. What is Santa? Santa's in it for like what? A second.
And he's got his beard down below he's smoking a cigarette and he gives the kid Tic Tacs.
As I said earlier, though, A Christmas Story, when he's got the fucking Ralphie's on the slide and he just puts his foot on his head and he just pushes him down. Kid, you'll shoot right.
Oh no, you know what? Hey, you know what? This could be the right answer.
Shit, that guy.
That could be the right answer from Elf. Ed Asner from Elf was a great. That is.
Oh yeah.
When you picture a Santa Claus, that is the guy, right?
Yes. Yes.
That's a good one. That's a good answer.
Kevin
right?
Smith brought up Miracle on 34th Street.
Do you want to know something?
Definitely
I've never
showing
seen that
your
movie.
age, Kevin.
I've never seen that movie.
Everyone under the age of Kevin doesn't know what he's talking about.
Maybe Kevin and Joe Ivy can get together and watch Miracle on 34th Street together for Christmas.
That would be the miracle, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. I don't know where the fuck Gallo is, dude. I don't know where Rookie Randall is.
All In seems to be all out right now. What's going on over here?
Well, hey, you know what? You want to talk about the card this weekend? Because
let's get through the card here.
I shared the full card on our Instagram page, and now it's like everywhere. So if we want to pull that up, Kevin says, "Fuck you, Kyle." What? I love
that
you,
was
Kevin.
me, actually. I was the one who said everything.
I didn't say.
I was the one who said all the bullshit. It wasn't even.
Kevin says that's my dream. That's numero uno on his Christmas list, Santa.
Oh, so you want me to let me pull this up on
let's pull it up.
I'm gonna tabulate this shit.
They lost a fight, by the way, and
yes, they did.
The Cavallo fight fell off. Rafael Cavallo, and I like went into it on the last episode too. I was like, does anybody realize that Cavallo has the most title defenses in Bellator middleweight history, and like he's in the prelims, and nobody even knows he's fucking fighting? That fight was like way under the radar, but now that one fell off. I'm pretty disappointed in that.
That's sad.
Yeah. Boy,
that's pretty sad, Kyle.
Yeah.
Why do you think this happened?
Because everyone fucking hates us, maybe. I don't know. Because we weren't good. We're all on the naughty list. We're all on the naughty list, Mike.
All right. So here we go. Let's do this. We're going to start at the bottom or the top?
Let's start at the bottom. Go to the bottom.
All right. Start it at the bottom. And then we'll
start it in your bottoms nowadays.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, the guy Bloom.
Ryan Perez watching.
Yes, Ryan Perez said we need to talk to Bloom, and that's the guy they call Chino, right?
Yes.
He tried out. He impressed everybody, and I think he fought once on the Prospect Series and got a knockout. I don't know much about his opponent, but right off the rip, I'm interested. I want to see what this kid Bloom could do. What about you?
Yeah, I went over to Bloom's page. I was looking at highlights of him fucking around, and definitely looks like a guy. He looks like a guy I want to see get in there and fight. He looks like he's got some attitude. He's got some skill going on. You know that he's training over there. He's got some good training going on. So over at Slaughterhouse with Ryan. So I don't know who he is, but I don't know. I like the videos that I'm watching. Walker, I haven't seen so much of. It looks like El Gallo is down in the green room, but I just can't see him yet.
Before we bring him on, hey, go up to Brock Walker. Yeah, I don't know him.
He's 0-1, but they don't have another fight scheduled under here to show who he fought. So I'm not sure exactly.
He must be like 0-1. Maybe he fought in BYB or Valor or something like that. But before we bring El Gallo on, dude, Sabah Hamasi, right there. That's the dude. That's the guy, all right?
Yes.
This is the guy that, like, I'm surprised he's on the prelims, to be honest with you. He has extensive MMA record. He's fought a lot of killers. He's a big, bad motherfucker. And he's fighting Eduardo Peralta on the prelims. This one right here, dude, Hamasi might be headlining the prelims, but if he comes out and he like murks Peralta in impressive fashion, he's going to be catapulted right up to like a feature fight or a co-main event immediately. Yeah. Immediately. That's what he's going to do. Absolutely, for sure. With that said, we'll get back into that in a minute. We got the guy who has the number 2 ranking in the featherweight division. He's making his return just 6 months after blowing his damn shoulder out. He's a fucking superhero, obviously. Might have taken that, maybe got that Captain America serum or something like that.
Yeah.
He's coming back and he's fighting at 155 lightweight against 2-0 Kasim Ruffin. I'm excited about this one. Mike, what do you say we bring on BKFC cash cow, Bryan El Gallo Duran? What do you think?
That's right. Let's do it right now. When we come back, we will be joined by Bryan El Gallo Duran. Let's go.
Left hand. Another right. number 2.
Like the fight's over.
With Flush, big to the body. Huge swings now from Duran. And down goes Brayton Toby. Now forward off the left hook. Big right hand to the body. Ferocious body shot. Referee Andrew Glenn taking a really close look. Bryan Duran can now most definitely see the finish line in round number 1. Knockdown number 3 off the left hook. That is it, and a phenomenal win for Bryan Duran. Round number 1, rapid fire start for the Cuban Bryan Duran. He's in the pink trunks, and down goes the Barbadian in the black trunks, Kobe Bowen. The count of 10 reach by Kerry Hadley, and a lightning strike win for Bryan to the inside. Big shots on the right hand on the exit. Big shots again, there's the left hand. The right hand on the turn, and now taking a knee, Gilberto Aguilar.
Hey man, when he took that shot, that was a clean shot. They just thought he took too much damage. He was taking a beating out there. But just kept coming forward. That's just that
inside right hand, explosion to the body. Big shots, big swings, there's the counter left hand. Good turn from Dakota High Pine. The left hand on the duck under counter. Big right hand. Knockdown of Dakota High Pine. Trump with the tricolor of Mexico for Louis Lopez. Big right hand, and that drops Louis Lopez.
And these guys were talking even left with the opening bell, Sean. Duran did not believe his opponent had a good chance.
Knockdown number 2. Ruled the slip by San Burgos. Showing his poise. Over and over. Big right hand. And he drops Louis Lopez for the second time in this fight.
Lopez being smart right now, waiting for the right time. What the kid got nothing. Oh, didn't get it.
You know, you just sit there and you just enjoy your work, right? You just like watching it. Isn't that nice?
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I was literally putting myself in a third person perspective right there and watching. I forgot I was even watching myself for a second.
You know, it's cool watching those replays at the beginning of the video more than the end. You can hear the shots more. There was more commentary at the end, but at the beginning of that video, you were hearing them things just
yeah, bro. Fucking nuts.
sound like it hurts, you know?
How you guys doing, man?
Doing great, man. How are you?
Good, bro. Good. I'm finally gonna see you guys again, bro.
Yes, in Florida once again. What, we got less than 48 hours now.
Less than 48 hours, baby. Let's go. I'm ready.
Cannot wait.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
So Brian, you heard me on the intro there. We have an echo. Is your phone like leaning on something?
Oh, I'm so
you
sorry.
might have to lift it.
What about that? Now it's good?
Hold on, let me talk for a second. Still
I can just hear it slightly.
But anyways, okay, you heard the intro. You are the number 2 145-pound fighter on the BKFC roster. You suffered an injury in the Kai Stewart fight, 6-7 months ago, however long ago. It might have been 6 months ago. You're already back.
7, yeah, 6 months.
You're already back, and you're taking a fight at 155 pounds against Kasim Ruffin. What was the idea behind that? Like, you were healed so fast, you just wanted to get back in there, and a 155 fight is what interests you more?
Yeah, because I went up way too much this time because obviously, came off of injury. I was obviously eating bad. I was still trying to work out, but it wasn't the same, and obviously all the medication to heal faster and all that, all that shit got me fat. So I was like at 206 pounds a few months ago. Yeah. So I was like, bro, I'm not gonna make 145, which now I feel like, wow, I should have just signed that 145 because I'm meeting him at 150. It's not even that much, and I'm already like there basically. So I'm like, wow, I could have just done it 45, but I was playing it safe. I asked him to fight at 55. He didn't accept. He didn't want no way Jose at 55. So we brought it down to 150. And he accepted.
So it's listed as a lightweight fight. So that's why I thought you guys were fighting 155. Why isn't it listed as a catchweight?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Oh, well, Kasim Ruffin, he's 2-0. He's impressive.
Yeah.
Tell us what your thoughts are on our Kasim heading in.
I mean, obviously he hasn't faced adversity yet. We haven't seen him face adversity. We don't know if he could stand there and bang and make it to deep waters with a dog. I know he's judging me by my cardio because I've seen something on Instagram. I mean, on the BKFC app, that somebody sent it to me that he said something about that I'm a gas out by the third round. And one thing that I talked to you guys after my surgery is that I learned something from my last fight, and that's all I was missing. So obviously I'm a whole different fighter. I worked on the stuff that I had my weakness on, which the main weakness I had, and we all know, and I say openly, was my cardio. Because my style of fighting, what happened was this, is that I have a style that is not that I don't have cardio. If I fight like every other fighter, then I would look like every other fighter 5 rounds. Oh, the guy has cardio, he goes 5 rounds. No, but nobody uses 100% the twitch muscles and all of that like me through the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm an explosive fighter, man. So my conditioning had to be a little different. And that's what we figured out, man. And he's judging me by my last fight, which is amazing. I love it. Because he's going to come in there thinking, this guy is going to get tired in the third round. And if he thinks if he even thinks that he's going to make it to the third round, that's already delusional from him.
Yeah, for those... Sorry, I was going to say, for those that are watching, he said, we're going to get into some good exchanges, but he's going to tire out in the third round, and I'm going to start walking him down to knock him out.
I don't know.
That was his quote.
I had basically a 40 bullet. They compared it to a 40 caliber bullet on my shoulder, and I fought against Kai Stewart, that is a complete way better athlete than him. Way more pressure, way more stamina, way more of a dog. Could take way more beating than him for sure. I know that. I already see that. You can tell, and bro, I know what I'm made of, and if he thinks he's gonna knock me out, he's delusional. There's a reason why I was saying let's fight 155. I'm obviously the bigger guy.
Yeah.
He might be the taller guy, but I'm the bigger guy all around.
I'm impressed by how fast you recovered from your injury, because I'm not a professional fighter. I'm not even a professional anything. I'm a professional asshole mostly. I blew my shoulder out, and I tore my bicep off the shoulder, right? My labrum blew up. The doctor said it looked like a firecracker went off in my shoulder, and my bicep separated from the shoulder and slid down, right?
Oh, that's what happened to me. We had the same injury. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you had the same injury. It took me like a solid year before I felt like I was back to 100%. And when I say back to 100%, I was pushing the same weight I was pushing in the gym. I was doing all the things that I was doing before, but it took like a full fucking year. But I am not a professional athlete.
That, my rotated cuff, and 2 fractures.
2 fractures. What were the fractures?
Look, I have my labrum tear, rotated cuff, collarbone fracture, the head of the shoulder fracture, the head, because I kept swinging and swinging, and it was hitting bone against bone because the labrum wasn't there. The labrum is the tissue between both bones. So it kept slipping out and coming back in, slipping out and coming back in the shoulder. And that's why my bicep blew, because if you guys notice, I never threw an overhand. I couldn't throw an overhand. My shoulder wouldn't let me. So I kept throwing uppercuts and straights. And by throwing those straights and missing, because I wasn't fast enough to hit them, because my shoulder wasn't there. I was just throwing it with my bicep.
The bone was grinding?
Yes, brother. The fucking bicep ripped off, and I felt it. It felt like a rubber band got put on top of my arm and went like that, pah, like a rubber band. They hit me with like a rubber band like that. Pah. That's what it felt like.
Dude, I'm going to tell you this. My bicep, though, now after they fixed it, my right arm looks like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger now, and my other one looks way smaller when I flex. I want to blow the other one out just so I can get the same surgery, and they could fix my bicep the same way they did this one,
bro. Because they locate it perfect after. What happens is that some of us are even born sometimes with defects. That's why we get hurt, right? So when they do the surgery, they put it back perfect, better than some of us were born with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's
how I feel.
So when they fixed mine, they probably did the same. Did they take like a couple inches off your bicep and then attach it down like in your armpit here? So
no, they had a string. They put like a string that dissolves. So what happened was that they put the string all the way at the bottom of the bicep, and they pulled it up. So the bicep had to stretch, had to stretch out. So it got smaller because it went. Imagine it was fatter and longer, so they had to like stretch it now because there was a piece that was missing. So they had to stretch it, and it got skinnier, but it's not more dense. You get what I'm saying? So it might not have so much volume, but it's like tougher.
Mine,
it's crazy.
That's crazy. Mine, they because the bicep attaches to the shoulder up here, like goes all the way up the shoulder. They cut a piece of mine out and they attached it like under my armpit here.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, it's like way shorter.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like right here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna blow my other shoulder out so I can do
that.
I just need time. That's all I need. I
just do it on Florida on Friday. You could do it.
Yeah,
we'll get you in a gym and you can just blow it out somewhere.
Yeah, you can just come spar with us, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
So tell us about training
I'll film.
with the Young Tigers Foundation, and like you got to be like are you feeling better than ever right now? I mean, I know you're coming off an injury, but you do seem really dialed in. You got a good team around you right now. Not that you didn't have a good team in the past, but like talk about like mindset now compared to like what you have been in the past.
I guess I had to dig deeper this time because I had a lot of obstacles. So seeing my progress with obstacles in the way, a lot of obstacles. It wasn't only like life too. Like a lot of things got thrown at me. There was like opportunities I had that I lost after my loss. You know, a few sponsors gave me their bag. You know, I was like in dark moments and I had to push through like really dark moments and hard moments in my life. And believe it or not, it might be 7 months, but for me, it felt like years. You know what I'm saying? And it made me really tough, bro. I feel like, I swear, bro, like I'm a whole different fighter. Like whoever you guys saw last time and any other fight you guys see me go out there is nowhere near. Like let's say that guy quit, that guy gave up already, and it's a guy debuting. That's how I see it. That's why the ball comes from, because I'm a newborn fighter. Like I'm a whole different animal. I'm coming in there and I'm gonna execute. I know now what I gotta do. I know how I'm gonna do it, and I'm going to do it. And before, you know, experience was needed, and I had to go to that 5th round to realize that no matter how tired I am, I could go in that 5th round and bang it out with injuries and everything. So now I know that could be the whole 5 rounds at your neck, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't care if he knows my game plan. Yes, Kasim Ruffin, if you're watching this, I'm coming forward off the line, and I'm not gonna stop swinging until your fucking teeth are on the ground. Because I was trying to respect you. That you look like a respectful individual. I know he's gonna watch. He looked like a respectful individual. I never said nothing about him, not even that I was gonna knock him out. I just said, hey, I have a fight the 21st. I kept promoting like that, and then I go and see him saying he's gonna finish me. That's already the fact that the second a fighter signs a contract is already disrespectful. So that's the way I see it. That's my mindset. So I hope he's ready, man, because I really don't even want to talk too much. Just know that I'm coming forward and I'm not going to stop swinging. You're going to get swung at least 500 times every round.
So in other words, you're saying they signed the contract. You're like, you son of a bitch. You think you can beat me?
You think you can fucking beat me? I'm going to show you what the fuck this is. That's literally how I feel about him.
I love that. And I love also that you answered a question that I was going to ask about your hair, because your hairstyle, that's one thing we know about you, right? You always got a different hairstyle going on. And this time, I know she just took it all off. You got a little bit of hair on the back. And I was going to ask you, what was the inspiration behind it? But I feel like you already kind of answered that question.
Yes, sir. Newborn fighter. I feel like a new man. I feel like I've reached like moments in training that I never reached before. I've reached feelings that I never reached before. I pushed through moments that before in training, I probably would have put my hands down and told my coach, yo, just give me a second, or maybe I would have not swung fast after that feeling. And this time I pushed through that feeling. I was like, fuck, if I feint swinging, I'm a feint. So I went through those moments already. I broke through those breaths. I broke through those layers of cardio. I broke through those layers of mindset, you know, and I feel like I'm ready to go in there and fight him. And then if Kai Stewart is around, he could come and jump in the ring and get that belt up, because this time he's going to get hurt.
That's the end game here, is getting back to Kai, right?
Oh, no. Let me tell you something, brother. He could lose the belt tomorrow, and I'm still going to hunt him down, because I won that win back for my fans and my people and me, myself. But when I sleep at night, that I know what happened to me that night, because a lot of people think it's an excuse. He thinks that I got surgery to excuse my loss. Like, think about how delusional that motherfucker got to be, and everybody that agrees with him, that I will get a surgery, brother. A surgery that took me out for 7 months just to excuse a loss. I have a lot in my chest, and I'm not going to be too aggressive with my words. I'm just going to fucking wait for the right moment, and I promise you guys, bro, I know I said it before, and I let you guys down, but this time I mean it. When I get in the ring with that kid, I'm going to put him lights out.
You know, earlier when we did the intro for you, one of our most longtime followers on this show put that. Gosh, he's fun to watch. And it sounds like you're ready to put on another show for everyone. Joe Ivy up in Canada. She's been a long time BKFC fan, long time watcher and follower. And yeah, man, it sounds like you're ready to go back out there and just put on another show for everybody. And while we're on that, you are a fighter, but are you also a fan? Do you watch all the fights?
Yes, sir. Every time there's an event, I watch it.
All right. With that said, over on Instagram over here, we got the Warmonger who set the world record for the fastest knockout ever.
That was fucking psych.
Yeah. Okay. I want your thoughts on that. And as a fighter like you that comes off the line like a shot out of a cannon, like a fucking rocket, is that something like when you see Yuli Diaz do his thing and then you see Justin Watson break his record? Is that something like a guy like you?
Fucking funny shit that you're saying this, because that's what the fuck was happening. My job in this fight was to break the world record. I was gonna break the world record with Kasim Ruffin, but that guy did it in I think I was faster than 2 seconds. I was like a second something. So when I saw that was my sign to be like, let me just knock him out regardless. I'm not gonna go try to knock him out with the world record, but I'm just gonna go do my job. But that guy fucking killed it, dude. I swear to God, bro. I trained the whole camp to go off the line and break his mouth. But now the game changed plan. I mean the game plan changed. My bad. The game plan changed, bro. You know, so yeah, bro. That guy is fucking shout out to that guy, bro. I never seen him before, never heard of him, but that guy's a fucking animal for doing that.
He says that you're a dog. He says that's a dog right there talking about you, and he says with this emoji here, don't take it, brother. Don't take it. He's like, don't take my record. I've only had it for a week. I've only had the damn record for a week. Please let him print it in the Guinness book before you take it from me.
Nah, hey, bro. Listen, bro. That guy is fucking awesome, bro. Tell him I say congrats, bro, and keep fucking training, bro. I can't wait to see him back. I want to see what he does in more than a second, though, for sure, because he definitely could hit. I want to see him crack somebody later on in the rounds.
Gallo, Mike and I were sitting at work last week with my phone with the stopwatch, like start, stop. All right.
Over and over again. Yep.
We did it probably 20 times. All right, go again. Start, stop.
Yep.
The fastest we got was 2.2 seconds. The longest we got was 2.56. And they clocked it at 2.9. I think they owe him a 0.5, 0.6.
And that matters when it comes to world records.
Yeah.
The milliseconds matter a lot, bro.
That shit was wild, dude.
Yo, that was crazy. You saw the meme they did? That was insane.
Yeah, so funny. 50 Cent.
Fuck, bro. I don't want to make fun of the other guy, man, but fuck.
Yeah.
The only way that anybody can beat that is if they can somehow predict when the ref is going to say knuckle up, and as he's saying up, they're already in their mind sending that thought to their arm to throw that punch. You know what I mean? Because you got to be swinging. As soon as up, the swing, you got to be swinging, and it's got to hit the dude, and the dude's going to fall so fast to the ground. That the ref sees him and goes, he's out.
But he has to be a perfect punch. Because that's another thing. You could drop somebody, and you could drop somebody in half a second. Boom, a jab. And the guy kind of wobbles and goes back down and falls. They're going to count all that. 1, 2, 3, he fell back down. No. You know, you have to put the guy lights out.
Right. He's got to go out and fall quick.
Like, bam. Like, you have to be knocked out to the point that they know he's going to be hard for you to get up.
It's such a hard thing. It's going to be such a hard thing to break now. I thought the Yuli thing was hard, but it's going to be hard.
I think that's a world record that nobody's ever going to break.
Yeah, that's it. That's
and to be honest with you, this is the only organization that it can be broken in because of the scratch line. Every other combat sport, you start on opposite sides. You know what I mean? This is the only one where you start
walk at each other. Yep.
Arms reach,
bro. And bro, but you know how fast that individual has to be to knock somebody out that fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he hit squares. He threw a nice fucking wide.
No, I'm saying
boom,
to beat him.
Right
beat him.
To beat
that
him?
guy?
Oh, beat him. You're gonna have to throw. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to be somehow time it so you can be throwing it before, as the up is said, up, knuckle up, boom. You're already swinging.
And when you hit somebody that fast, they take way too long to hit the ground. So the guy might be buff. How the other knockout happened? The knockout, Keith.
Yes.
Keith's knockout. You saw how slow the kid went down.
He was up. Yeah, Larimore. He was standing up for a couple seconds. That Keith actually just kind of stopped hitting him, just like watched him because he knew he was going down. It's just a matter of time. But he was standing there for a second.
I knew Keith was gonna win, but I didn't think it was gonna be in that fabulous fashion.
Yeah, that was fast.
He's all the way back.
And that goes to show you the level that Indio Blast is in.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I want to see what's up with him next.
I told everybody, bro, you guys don't get to the level the guy's in until you guys get in the ring with him. One thing is watching him, and thinking because you watch him on the outside. Another thing is that guy in front of you. And you see the confidence. He looks at you with so much confidence that you're like, what? Why is this guy so confident? Like, he's just having fun right now, and that fucking trips you out.
We've talked to people that train with him, and like not just the throwing hands aspect, the grappling aspect, because he's a wrestler. Like gas tank for days. Like you want to fucking grapple with him.
That's another thing. Everybody's like, oh, they haven't seen India go to the deep rounds. For what? You guys want to get them demolished even more? That guy in the 4th, 5th round, he's gonna be hitting you from every angle, everything possible you could think of. Absolutely. You don't want to take India to the 5th round. That's you got to either knock him out in the 1st or just quit. Because you're gonna get your ass beat.
Who do you think's next for him?
Whoever's next is getting knocked out again in the 1st round.
Because
he made it very clear
it's not someone outside his division.
Well, he made it very clear after his last fight that he wants to fight John Dotson, and I thought there's
only one 135er that will ever give him competition, and I don't think they will ever fight. And I can't say the name, but there's only one guy that I think that's like somewhere near close, because the guy is one of the best boxers that the BKFC signed. And the reason I can't say the name, because the guy trains with both of us. He's a teammate, and that's the only guy I think that if they weren't in the same gym, that's the only guy that will give him competition.
Really?
Yeah, there's another stud that fought last time in Hollywood that's a fucking animal at 135. I'm not going to say names. Don't even say it because I don't want to say yes or no. You guys know who I'm talking about.
All right.
And the kid pulled an upset last time, and the kid is at 135 is fucking dangerous. Like,
is he colorful?
No, not colorful.
He doesn't want to say who. Damn it! We got to do it. We got to do it.
Okay. He's tall and really ripped.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know.
You know who it is. You know who it is.
Yeah.
We won't say it.
You see my coach in his corner. You know who it is.
Yeah. Hey, Gallo, you have a family. You have kids. You love your kids. You take care of your kids. You post about them. Christmas is coming.
Yes,
you are fighting just 3, 4, 5. What is it?
He's hearing all you guys. The oldest one is hearing all you guys.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? How are you?
What's up?
What's up, dude?
This is the future of the BKFC right here. Ryan out in CBI. Y'all guys gonna see about this guy, man. I'm telling you, the future right here.
I have seen him.
He's probably debuting next year, man. So you guys be ready, bro.
So, I'm pretty sure I think we met him when we were at the Hard Rock last time.
I'm more than positive you guys met him.
Yep.
He's always with me, or he's always there with Serge. You know, little Serge.
Yep.
He's always with little Serge. His Louis from Dynamic Wellness.
Yes.
You feel me? Yeah. He's always there. His dad is one of the big sponsors for all combat sports in Miami. His dad's been sponsoring out here. He's a bail bonds. Man, and he's been sponsoring fighters and supporting fighters for a long time. So now he's finally picking up everything he planted with helping people out. Now he's receiving it now with his son. His son is gonna be a star, man. I'm telling you.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. What I was going to ask you is fighting 4 days before Christmas. What's Christmas going to be like in the Gallo household?
I decided this year because, bro, you go and waste this is how I see it, right? You go and buy all these gifts for kids and family members, and some of the stuff either they waste it or throw it away. Clothes gets old, this and that. But the only thing that never gets old is memories, And I decided it's time to. Finally, I can do it with the family. Finally, gonna have time to do it I fight at the right moment that we can do something like this. That everybody has like a week break from work and this and that. And I decided to take the whole family. I'm renting one of them Mercedes vans, and I'm like the one that fits like 18 people. And I'm taking the whole family, the people I brought from Cuba and everybody to like North Carolina or something like that. I'm looking for a cabin right now somewhere up there, and I want to take everybody to go see snow. They haven't seen snow, so
cool.
There you go, dude. That's awesome. That is great. You know what? I feel you big time on that because we have small kids. Like Mike has little daughters, and I have a 13 and a 10-year-old, and my kids, 10 and 13. My 13-year-old son, grew like 8.5 inches in the last year.
Holy shit!
He's taller than me, dude. He's 13 years old. He's taller than me. He went from a size 8.5 shoe to an 11 in a year.
Jesus,
fucking dude, we went through buying him so many fucking
basketball,
clothes.
football.
He's a martial artist. He does he does like traditional karate, but he also does jujitsu, and he's a musician. He plays guitar, and he's a fucking rocker. He's a
that's
stud.
lit.
We just got to make sure he doesn't get anybody pregnant. That's the number one thing. Yeah, because he's kind of a stud. But what I'm saying is, I feel you on the buying them shit. Like, you buy him like badass basketball jerseys. They grow out of them in fucking 6 months. You buy him some Jordans for $120. Kid size Jordans that are this big are fucking $140. You buy him a pair of Jordans, and 6 months later they're out of them. It's a pain in the ass, isn't it?
I mean, at least me, I'll be having kids every like 2-3 years. So now I learned to recycle the Jordans.
There's no end in sight.
I just have my fourth one, so I was just talking
nice.
about that. Like, man, why are we gonna do all these shoes that don't fit no more? And my big one looked at me like, "Come on, bro,
just save them."
She pointed at the little one. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, he's gonna have some cool ass shoes when he can wear it.
That's what I said. See, I thought that I thought that like my son Jackson and I could start sharing shoes. So for that reason alone, I was going to start buying more and more shoes.
And then he got a size 11, and you're like,
and then he went up a fucking size more than me, and I'm like, you piece of shit.
Oh man. Oh man.
Not a bit. Yeah, it's tough, man.
We'll just have to wait till you grow up and you can fit in them too.
Yeah, one day I'll grow up and I can fit.
One day you'll be like
shoes.
him when you grow up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, so before we let you go, it is Christmas, and you said that you're going to take your family on a vacation for Christmas, and we love that. But we're going to ask you a couple Christmas questions and get you out of here. And we're going to start it off with this one right here. What is your all-time favorite Christmas movie?
I never had a childhood. I'm pretty sure I told you guys this before. So I never really watched Christmas movies, bro, to be honest.
No. Well, Home Alone guy.
I think I watched Home Alone like once.
Or Elf.
I was like 12, something like that. I watched it one time, but I never really watched it.
Friday After Next, maybe.
Your favorite Christmas show is the Mike and Mish show.
There it is. Okay, Mike, go ahead with the number 2.
What is your favorite gift you've ever given?
That you've ever given?
It could be this year soon, but
I mean, it's not the best. Does it count like the coolest gift or?
Yeah, whatever you think. Whatever makes you feel.
What it felt like the best reaction I got and all that, right?
Like you felt good giving it. What was it?
Bro, recently I went and bought my kids. They finally all like, oh, we want to learn how to ride bike. And I randomly went and bought the 3 of them bikes. The ones that can actually ride, because the little one was just born. And then, bro, when I walked in this house with the 3 bikes, the reaction I got was fucking priceless, dude.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to feel that feeling like always, bro. It was the best feeling ever. Because it wasn't so much, I got them the coolest. No, it was just bikes, regular bicycles.
Did you have to teach them how to ride bikes?
From Walmart, but they were so fucking happy, bro. Like
that's
you
awesome.
See the glow in their eyes. Like best feeling ever, man.
Yeah.
Did you have to teach them how to ride those bikes after you bought them, or did they already know how to ride?
No, I had to teach them. And the funny part is that the middle one now, my daughter, she's 5, and she learned like this. And my son, in 45 minutes, no little wheels in the back of nothing, taking off. Now he's a professional.
You know what's It's funny is my older son didn't start riding a bike till he was like 7, right? My younger one was 3 years old, never rode training wheels like you said, but we bought him like it's called like a glider bike, where they like run with their feet and then they just put your feet on the like the pegs, and he would cruise.
It's like lower.
He would cruise down the street on this like glider bike, and he learned balance on that shit. And he was 3 years. Yeah, he just learned balance. He would like run with his feet, pick his feet up, and just cruise down the street while other kids were riding. And then like he was 3. It was actually like a week or 2 before he turned 4, but he was still 3. And he like pulls this bike out of the garage with the training wheels on the back. And I was like, dude, you don't need those training wheels. Want me to take them off? He's like, okay. I took them off, put them on it, held the back of the seat, and just pushed him off. He fucking rode right out of the driveway and right down the damn street.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I learned like on some weird shit like that too. I learned in Cuba, bro. I had an older cousin, just like 13. She lived like in the countryside, like an hour and a half from me, where my dad grew up. All right, I went to go see her, whatever. And bro, she had like one of those. It's called the Chinese bikes, 26, I think it was, or 26. The 28s are the ones that are like straight that you got to be tall, and then the 26 are for girls are like this, right? So, bro, one of the metal heavy ass bikes, and she was just riding with me, and she was like holding me, and I was like just pedaling and holding it, and she would just like run after me, like holding it. And one of those, she let me go, and next thing I know, I hear like a voice screaming. When I looked, she was like a whole block and a half away from me. I already had.
Oh shit!
You're like,
And right
motherfucker,
there,
I'm riding a
right
bike.
when I saw that, I freaked out and I fell. But then I got back up. I kicked it one time and I felt the balance, and I kept kicking, and I got it, but like that, like, and I learned like in 20 minutes, just like that, bro.
Like they say, just like riding a bike. Once you figure out how to do it, it's like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
That's
exactly.
the old
Yeah,
saying.
literally like riding
there
a
you
bike.
go. Hey, number 3, Mike and I are from the Northeast. Up here, it's cold as fuck. Everybody's bundled up all the time. There's Christmas shit everywhere. Everybody's fucking Christmased out up here. What is it like? Can you describe what Christmas is like in Miami? Just tell us Northerners what we would expect going down there this weekend.
Well, everybody wants to be in Miami. Is always like really, I say like every holiday they take it really serious. I don't know why, but they always do. And there's lights everywhere. There's a bunch of houses with a bunch of decorations, shit. And you got your days that are super cold, like it's supposed to be in Christmas, and it's a bit fucking hot. You can't even wear your fucking little hats or your little sweater because it's so fucking hot. But you know, Miami is a little different, bro. It's cool. I mean, family time, that's the most important. I feel like that's the best part about Christmas out here. Family time. You get to see your family you haven't seen probably in like a year or two. You know, so it's awesome, bro.
Is it nice enough to do a beach day on Christmas?
Sometimes in December, there's people out at the beach every Saturday, every Sunday in the beach.
See, my mom and dad are down in Cape Coral, and they go to.
Oh, that's right there. Yeah.
They go to the beach every single day, and they were at the beach today. I don't even know.
Cape Coral is like that's where people go retire at.
There you go, Mike. Hit him with it.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Original. Keeping it original. That's
there you
like
go. And the last one for you, El Gallo. Here you go. This is a fun one. Who on the BKFC roster would make the best Santa Claus at the Christmas party? And who would be the best Mrs. Claus at the Christmas party? From the BKFC roster, who would be the best in the Santa suit? And who would be the best Mrs. Claus? Go.
I'm trying to think about the heavyweight with the biggest belly. Let's make it fun. Have you guys ever seen a black Santa?
I have. I have one at work.
I have actually.
Perdomo would look pretty dope.
Perdomo?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, okay. And who's Mrs. Claus? I got it. I love it.
Oh man, the girls are pretty small, so I don't know. Let me see.
I know for some reason I always picture Mrs. Claus as like a skinny, kind of taller woman.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
with like gray hair, but
I think the one
switch it up.
The personality to do it, I think, is Britain Hart.
Britain Hart.
She matches
She
the flavor. Yeah.
Perdomo and Britain Hart at the Christmas party rocking that Santa suit.
Yeah.
Oh man,
they would kill it.
They wouldn't even understand each other.
They would love it.
Nice.
Look at what Big Ben said. Nelson Lopez and Jules.
Oh my God.
We got to get someone. We need to go, but you know what? We might have to go to the store and buy a couple of outfits and have people dress up and do pictures as Claus and Mrs. Claus. We'll just have different people dressed up. We should do that.
Shit. I might have a Santa suit here in my attic.
Oh, we're going to have to pack it up. Pack it up. Let's go.
Here we go. Bryan Duran, you are one of the most exciting fighters on the roster. You are always fucking out there to knock everybody out and do some highlight reel shit. We are excited to see you fight this Saturday night, December 21st. Before we let you go, say whatever you want to say. Take a second. The floor is yours.
December 21st, I will be back as a new fighter. This is my comeback fight, but I see it as my debut because I feel like a reborn fighter. I feel like a whole animal. I don't got too much to say. I'm be real with you. This is the second actually podcast that I've done this whole fucking camp because I haven't really been paying mind to the media. You guys know I'm a super fucking promoter. I haven't even tried to promote this fight. I just been focused on breaking his neck because I realized that you can be the cash cow, but the second you even take one little slip, people forget about everything you did. So you got to stay on top of your game. So I'm here to strong arm the fucking game. And the only thing that they can't deny is this baby's right here.
Awesome, man. We love what you bring to the table on the mic, in the ring, outside the ring, the whole package deal. So best of luck to you Saturday. We will see you Friday at the weigh-ins. Mike and I will be there. Mike, do you have anything else for Bryan Duran?
Hey, thanks so much for coming on, Bryan. You know, we're going to see you on Friday. I cannot wait, right before Christmas. What a friggin' Christmas gift this is. Everybody who's watching, December 21st, Duran versus Ruffin, BKFC on DAZN, Hollywood, Florida. Man, it's just what the doctor ordered for Christmas. I cannot wait. This card is going to be awesome. Man. And then I did have this picture too. So there's the all-in family who's fighting on this card right here. So
yes, sir.
Very, very nice. Cannot wait for this.
2 dubs right there for all in 100%. Remember I said it, 2 knockout dubs right there.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Well, so put them in your parlays, people. That's what he's saying.
And for the first time, guys, I had something else to say. If y'all want to fucking bet your house and make some fucking money, I'm the underdog for the first fucking time.
Are you?
You're the underdog.
I'm the underdog in the bet sites.
Really?
Get out of here.
Okay.
Everybody, whoa.
Okay. All right.
Whoa. Easy
that is truly surprising. I'm not
surprising.
And that's no hit against like Kasim Ruffin. He's a good fighter, but you're 6-0 with 6 knockouts. I mean 6-1 with 6 knockouts. Really? Okay.
I'm really 6-0 with 2 arms. So
there you go. 6-0 with 2 arms. Got it.
Yeah,
exactly. Like that.
Undefeated with 2 arms, bro.
There you go, brother. Awesome, man.
All
Thank you for coming on.
Yes,
hey,
sir. Thank you so much.
Love you guys. Have a good one.
We love you, man.
See you guys in a few days.
We will see you in a couple days. Right. Everybody else, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Later.
Later, bro.
Body shot touching out of his head. And down goes Isaac King with it. That right there, Sean, I'm telling you, there's just a difference when Faria hits you. It goes by Vicente right back to him. There's the left-hander right hand from Vicente. And clerks from both men. Perdomo coming forward. Face first, down goes Bobby Bruce. Over with big right hand. And he drops Luis Lopez for the second time in this fight.
Well, good to talk to Bryan Duran, who is always an entertaining fighter on the mic and in the ring. I love that so much. I cannot fucking wait for this trip. Like, this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really good card. I know I've said it a few times here. It's just a very good Christmas present for Christmas. You know,
I'm looking at DraftKings right now.
Yes,
and so Richmond's a plus 180 underdog right now, which is understandable. He's coming off a win, but he's fighting the champ. So plus 180 underdog for Mike Richmond. Faria minus 355 favorite. I would have thought
bigger.
Yeah,
that was lower before.
Perdomo minus 1,000 favorite.
Yikes.
G Perez minus 205 favorite to plus 170 for Caprio. Blake Lacaze is plus 350 to Francisco Ricci's minus 395. Dude, biggest favorite on the card, Justin Ibarola minus 1350.
Whoa, that got way more. That fucker.
Huge, dude. What? And then Plaziola is a minus 1,000 favorite. Wow. Tyler Randall's a minus 250 favorite. Sabah Hamasi is a minus 180 favorite in his debut against Eduardo Peralta, who is a plus 150. And Bryan Duran may have been the underdog at one point, but right now
he is no longer.
He is minus 105 to Kasim Ruffin's minus 115. So it's almost a even fight. He is a slight favorite.
He's a slight underdog?
No, he's a slight he's minus 105
Yeah.
Is that making the underdog?
Yes.
Okay, so he still is an underdog. Minus 105 to minus 115.
Yeah.
Slight underdog.
Yeah, by 10.
By 10.
By 10.
That's a coin toss, dude.
Minus 10. Yeah, that's like nothing. That's like yeah, exactly. That's pretty much even right there. Man.
Wait a minute.
Man, oh man.
Isn't there he is. Okay, I was gonna say, isn't Derek Perez fighting on this card? He's plus 800
on the other end. Yeah,
plus 800 underdog.
Woo. Yeah, it's he's lost some fights. He's done, but he's been pretty gritty in some fights too, though. You know what I mean? Like I don't see him going in there and just getting slaughtered all. But I don't know. Let's see. Barola's undefeated.
Yeah, that's just some interesting numbers here, man.
Yeah.
But either way, man, I wish we could have got to talk to Tyler Randall. I don't know what the fuck happened. He forgot to pay his bill or something.
Just
yeah, I don't know.
We'll catch up with him in 2 days. We're gonna see him, so we'll get some face to face. We'll do some, get some ideas for down there. We'll put some videos out. We'll be some content, some videos, some pictures, all that good stuff, and then some interviews, some post-fight interviews, and maybe some call outs. We'll see some people that we haven't talked to for a while. We'll get some call outs, some matchmaking. We'll have a lot of fun. Some Christmas stuff, we'll have some fun.
Yep. So, and for everybody that's watching right now, thank you guys for fucking rolling with us all year long. 317 episodes in, and we are taking next week off. So,
with the holiday season.
Yeah, it's the holiday season. Boo doo boo and doobity doo. So we'll be back in the new year. So this is the last episode of the year, Mike.
Oh wow. Is that how it lines up this year?
Yep. So
weird.
Thank you guys for an amazing 2024 with the Mike and Mish show. We will see you guys in the new year when we come back.
In the new year.
Enjoy your guys' Christmas. Be safe. Have fun with your families. Create memories. Share some gifts. And don't drink too much. And big shout out to our sponsors. Real quick, Dynamic Life. Get over to @LIV Dynamic. Hit the link in the bio. 20 seconds later, you'll be a patient. You can go to them for weight loss, sexual health, and anti-aging. Get your life right with Dynamic Life. And then the Rasha. Go to @Rasha Elite on Instagram. Click the link in the bio. Same deal as the other one, but that'll bring you to their website, therasha.com. And you can unlock parts of your brain that you did not know were not unlocked yet. Get that championship mindset like Christine Faria and Elvin Brito and Austin Trout and all kinds of other guys like Mike and Mish. We love the Rasha. We love Dynamic Life. Thank them for sponsoring us this year as well. It's been a good time, dude. I can't wait to get to Miami. This is going to be a good weekend.
Yep. So even though we got no show for the rest of the year, which sounds like forever, but it's really just like a week and a half, we're still going to be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we got a whole bunch of content that we'll be posting for the rest of the year. So pay attention. You will be seeing us.
Yeah. And one more thing. Like Mike said, we're going to have all that content out this weekend. But by the end of the weekend, I think we should have our nominees for the 3rd annual Mission Accomplished Bare Knuckle Awards. And be on the lookout for those. I'll be posting them on Instagram and Facebook like we always do. It is a fan vote. Male fighter, female fighter, knockout of the year, rookie of the year, event of the year, ring card girl of the year. We got the Susan Walker fan of the year award coming out this year, and maybe comeback of the year. We've been trying to narrow down comebacks of the year. Who knows if there's not enough to make a decent enough number of nominees, we won't have that fucking that category this year. But either way, tune in this weekend, pay attention to all of our content, and then be on the lookout for the nominees for our award show, because that always comes up in the first couple weeks of January. So
Yep. And I think David Feldman full interview is usually the end of the year, but the way that the year is set up, we've got Wednesday Christmas, we have another Wednesday New Year, so like it's not going to line up right, you know. But we should get him on beginning of the year. How about that one?
Big Ben says, I want to know who won the stupidest interview of the year award. I'm so excited.
I'm not sure, but I'll go back and I'll let you know.
I mean, we haven't had Big Ben on the show this year, so I don't know.
It's a toughie. All right, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Tune in this weekend and peace.